The mostly Christian Kachin ethnic minority in Burma has been calling on China for help. They want the Chinese regime to help broker a solution with the Burmese government over an armed conflict. Last year, Chinese authorities sent Kachins who had fled to China back to Burma, claiming they weren't refugees.
The Kachin ethnic minority in Burma has been battling with the Burmese Army since June of 2011. Fight for control over hydro projects in the Kachin state reignited armed conflict that ceased in 1994. On Monday, a Burmese Army airstrike in the town of Liza reportedly killed 3 Kachin civilians and injured several others. Since the renewed conflict between the Burmese Army and the Kachin Independence Army, Kachin supporters in 3 major U.S. cities have been holding rallies in front of Chinese embassies. They're calling on China to intervene. The hydro projects are backed by Chinese companies, and the conflict is breaking out near the Burmese and Chinese border. In August last year, Chinese authorities sent back thousands of Kachin refugees who had crossed the border into China. Chinese authorities said they weren't refugees.
Our demands were very simple. We wanted the government of China to be involved in this political creation of political dialogue between the government of Burma and the Kachin Independence Organization. After all, China has become the stakeholder of Burma. When we say stakeholder, it could be an economic stakeholder.
During a press conference on Monday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Hong Lei urged the 2 sides to resolve the dispute through negotiations. He added that the situation on the border is stable and that China will continue to protect its citizens from crossfire. Last week, when Kachin people on both sides of the border protested, Chinese security kept Burmese Kachin from crossing over. After 17 years of ceasefire between the Kachin ethnic minority and the Burmese authorities, tensions flared over development projects by Chinese-owned companies. Dam projects on the Topping and Irrawaddy rivers were the cause of much of the tension. They were built in Kachin territory primarily to provide energy to China. The Burmese military tried to control the lucrative projects, which displaced thousands of Kachins.
Well, it could even be one of the main reasons for this renewed ethnic conflict was based upon the Chinese mega project, infrastructure projects in Burma, especially in Kachin state.
The Kachin people have long accused the Burmese authorities of human rights violations. Since 2011, Kachin rights groups say 100,000 Kachins have been internally displaced by the conflict.